Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm here today with my empties for February. Now there's quite a lot more here than there was in January, but there's lots of minis and samples. I've been trying to focus in on some of the smaller things this month, so let's get going and see what I thought of all these and also where I am with my low buy and my points. Now, we left off last month with 0.3 in points, so yeah, not bad for the first month, although, not great either, but at least it wasn't in the minus. At least it wasn't in the minus. So, right, let's get on with, first of all, the full-size products, which I've used 10 full-size products in February. So straight off, that's 10 points, guys. The first one is this Monday Smooth Conditioner. It was very much an impulse buy. It did have a pump on it, which I've taken off because it took about 10 pumps, if not more, to get out the amount that you needed. It was kind of ridiculous. They're kind of sleek and cool looking, so I thought, yeah, the truth is, it didn't really get on with this too well. It worked a little bit better for the little one. She has like much more normal thick hair and lots of it. I've got fine hair that can be frizzy and there's not a lot of it. So for me, it did not work very well on my hair. My hair didn't like it. Also quite annoyed me on here that it says, look, the nonsense they put on these bottles, guys. It won't break your heart. Yes, we thought of it all, as if other conditioners would. So, yeah, I'm not impressed. I wouldn't buy it again. We do have the matching shampoo to this, which we will get through. It's not the worst, but I also wouldn't recommend it at all. And you can easily pick up Garnier and things like that, Ultimate Blends or just the regular ones, for about the same price, if not a little bit less than what I paid for this, maybe by about 50p, and they're much nicer. So yeah, this one is a fail, and I need to look into things a bit before just randomly impulse buying them. Definitely should have got a Garnier one instead of this. So yeah, don't love it. I didn't even like it. And then we've got some Starskin VIP Gold Eye Mask. These were really nice. This was one of the items that I won in the giveaway from Darcy Darkness, and I really do enjoy putting these little patches under my eyes. I do get like under eye bags and stuff sometimes, so yeah, I think it helped and I enjoyed it. I would recommend it. Starskin's quite a nice brand. I've used the sheet mask before. Yep, good stuff. Nice one. We've got the Drusilla and Festa whip soap in coconut and lemongrass. This one is gorgeous. We absolutely love the coconut and lemongrass. I know my friend Jules is a big fan of the coconut and lemongrass as well. It's a gorgeous scent. It's strong. It's one of Festa's favourites as well. It's got like a very Thai coconut and lemongrass smell to it. If you're a fan of like Thai scents, I think you would like this. And if you're a fan of coconut and lemongrass just in general, I'd say this is a must-try one. You can buy the Drusilla and Festa range in Till Death range in Purple Rain. And please do use my code Drusilla15 for 15% off your goodies. But this one is otherwise known as Oh Mummy in the Twisted range. I'm not sure if this one's currently in stock, but it is definitely a must-try if you see it pop up at Enchant & Soap. So I'll link them down below so you can go and see for yourselves what's in stock at the moment, because I know Claire's doing a bit of a restock. So yeah, that is a gorgeous one. And whip soap is something we can use to wash our hair. We use it to shave, to wash our body. It's very multifunctional, gorgeous product. So yeah. I've now stocked up the bathroom and popped in a few new whip soaps, so we're always using it and we absolutely love it. Can't recommend this company enough, and I love the fact that we got to do a collab with them as well, so it's a very special one. And if you want to win some Purple Rain goodies, guys, I'll link my giveaway down below. You can get your hands on a couple of, I'm giving away a couple of products, so when I hit 250 subs, one of you will be picked as the lucky winner. So yeah, and you can actually pick whichever, you can have Purple Rain or one of these if you prefer, but yeah, we absolutely love this. I've got one declutter. Now, I'm not going to count this as a point because I don't want to kind of try and fast track myself into buying new products by counting decluttered products for or against anything. I've also sort of decided that I'd like to only declutter a maximum of 12 products this year, i.e. one a month. So I didn't declutter anything in January. But this one, the Me, Myself and Irene Amuse eye cream, it's weird, guys. It does have this really cool applicator. I'm a big fan of the applicator because it feels really cool and really pleasant under the eye. And for that reason, I was using this intermittently in between other slightly nicer eye creams, I feel. And it felt great, so I was like, oh, that feels lovely. But when it came round to using it consistently, I've got to say, my under eye circles started looking worse. They started looking more noticeable. Dramatically, I actually feel more noticeable. So no matter how nice it feels to put this product on, I'm not going to put something around my eyes that actually makes the situation worse. That's just backwards. So I'm going to declutter this one. It was one that I got gifted a couple of years ago. So yeah, it has been open quite some time. So that one's a goner, but that's not affecting the points in any way, shape or form. Then we have a nice one. I've been using up some gold things this month. I've been very attracted to the gold products for some reason. Rituals of Myrrh, Energize Your Soul, Body Mousse to Oil, Sweet Orange and Cedarwood. This was nice. I used it in one go because it's only a mini, and I covered myself neck to ankle, and it was good stuff. I've not had Rituals much before, so it was nice to try, but I do have a lot of body butters, so probably going to be using those for the foreseeable future, but it was a nice one. I'm covered, guys, in some mask now that, yeah. A deodorant, the Soft and Gentle, Fresh Blossom, Wild Rose and Vanilla, quite nice. Certainly don't need any deodorants for this entire year. I have absolutely loads. So, yep, glad to see that number going down a little bit on the deodorants. I think it just got a little bit out of control. I think buying 15 in one go, even though I was trying to bulk buy to save money, might have been a little bit OTT. And certainly seen as when I bought those 15, I thought I was out. And then I found 3, and this was one of those 3. So my deodorant a few months ago was an all-time high of 18, which is a bit ridiculous. I think we're getting it down a little bit now. So yeah, certainly not going to buy any deodorant until I'm down to like 1. I'm really just going to get them used up and enjoy what I have. It was a nice one. Not too fussed with deodorant though. I do quite like a citrus scent rather than perhaps rose and vanilla, but it was quite nice. And then we've got my favourite micellar water, the Garnier Skin Active. Featured this in favourites before. It's good stuff. It's cheap and it does the job, so I'll always get this as long as I can find it. And yeah, it's quite easy to access, available pretty much everywhere. So yep, big fan. I've definitely used a couple of these in the past year, but they don't seem to have made it into the empties, but now this one has, now that I'm definitely keeping track of everything. This one, packaging has disintegrated on. It's the Lush Witch's Cauldron Fun squidgy soap. The little one really enjoyed this. It was nice and strong scented. She had fun with the texture of it. She's only little, so definitely a nice one for little ones. We tend to buy our Bath and Body goodies pretty much exclusively from Enchanted Soap now, so I've not had anything from Lush in years. It was nice, but yeah, we've got lots of Enchanted Soap stuff to enjoy, so I don't need to be replacing pretty much anything that's in this Empties. I'm very much aware that there's something in the stash to replace everything. Really don't need to buy anything, but yeah, that was a nice one. We've got a mini perfume from Shea and Blue, the Melrose Apple Blossom. This was quite nice. I do think going forward though, the only perfumes that have me tempted are the Fairy Drops and the Paradoxal at Enchanted Soap. They're 2 scents I really love, and they're both available in perfume, but for now, again, I really don't need any, so it was okay, but not one I'd go running out to buy. But yeah, it was alright. Losing my voice a little bit, guys. Next one. The Skin Chemist. Yeah, it's Skin Chemist. Rose Quartz Mineral Eye Serum. This was one that was gifted to me by Jules. It definitely did give me radiance. I really enjoyed it, and I would recommend it. I'm onto a different eye cream now, so yeah, it was a good one. Probably lasted me 4 or 5 months, so quite a while there. So I'm counting that as a full size empty, but again, don't need any eye products. I'm sorted. We've got the Bubble Tea Neroli and Tangerine body wash. This was quite nice. I'm good with using bubble tea, as is my little one. There's some body washes that are kind of more budget friendly like this that don't agree with me and my pH balance. If you saw my last empties, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, this was pleasant. I like anything that smells fruity and tangerine. So yeah, it did get used up quite quickly between myself and the little one, so I enjoyed that. Thanks again, Darcy Darkness. We've used a few products this month that we got in that prize, so yeah, lots of new stuff to enjoy. And another one from Darcy. Again, this one smelled like oranges, renewing body cleanser. It's just a mini, and I used this one mainly to wash my hands with because I was a little bit nervous with Corez. I wasn't too sure whether that would potentially be one that I could react to, but I used it to wash my hands and it was really nice. We tend to use shower gels to wash our hands because we're always using the whip soap quite a lot of the time. And then we've got 2 Till Death, Drusilla and Festa wax melts. These were the little brains. I've been busy burning brains. That sounds really weird. 2 little baggies, these got used, plus a large zombie head with the optional brain. He was burned in my big burner, and they're all in Purple Rain scent. They're really, really good. Really enjoyed those. There is actually now some options on Enchanted Soap where if you are interested purely in wax melts, there's a wax melt only mystery box that you can get. So yeah, if you've not tried, that might be a nice way to try some new ones. And then we've got the last full-size one, 1,000 Wishes from Hazey Daze wax melts. These were really nice. We are currently now on to using a cranberry, maybe cranberry crush, something like that. One downstairs, which is almost empty. And I really liked this one, but gosh, that cranberry one. Loving it. So I'd definitely go for that one over this one, but this still was really nice, and this was a gift from my lovely friend Jules, so thanks again, Jules. You've kept me going with wax melts because all my Purple Rain's gone. And then we've got a bunch of samples. Alien, Goddess, that was quite nice. I'm not really tempted to buy any of these sort of samples in full sizes because when I do need perfume, I will go to Enchanted Soap and get a couple of minis perhaps or something like that. You never know, I might get one in a mystery box at some point. But this was one of the nicer ones of the samples. We've got a couple of the Paradox Prada. Not the biggest fan of this, guys. It's not really for me, although the little one liked the smell of it on me, so I wore it, basically. And then we've got a Fame Paco Rabanne. Actually, this one's quite nice as well. It wasn't bad, but I'd much rather buy it Enchanted Soap. It's vegan, it's cruelty-free. I'm supporting a person, not a big business. And the prices are better as well, because this is quite an expensive one. But I do think it was quite nice. I do think that bottle design is pretty cool with the sunglasses on. I'll give it that. And this one contains mango, jasmine, and creamy incense. So yeah, it was quite a nice one. That's quite a nice mix of fragrances there. It is pretty cool. And yeah, what else have we got? Jo Malone. The last time I tried a Jo Malone sample, was it Purr and something? Oh, I hated it, guys. I couldn't even bring myself to finish the sample. But this one was a bit nicer. I'd say a bit nicer because I still wouldn't go out and buy it. And Jo Malone fragrances are insanely expensive. And it was Myrrh and Tonka. It was quite a strong scent. It wasn't bad. But yeah, it wasn't exactly me either, to be quite honest. It's got lavender, myrrh, tonka. It was okay. I know my friend Jules is a big fan of Jo Malone, but it's not for me. It's just not. It's so expensive, and yeah, it's a no from me. We've got the Natural Siberica Black Cleansing Face Mask. This was one that was gifted to me from a friend, Kat, who is Wing It with Minxie here on YouTube. So thanks again, Kat. This was a nice mask. I'm definitely a fan of the Natural Siberica products. It was like a standard sort of clay mask. It was a good one. And then just a whole bunch here. A couple of those are the Prada ones. The Theory Mugler Alien, the Jo Malone. I got a Boss one, which is Boss, the scent, Magnetic for Her. Yeah, this one was quite decent as well, but again, quite expensive, so I'm not tempted to go and buy it. And then another one, actually, this one is a much more budget-friendly one from Avon, and it's Avon Far Away Endless Sun. I'm not the biggest fan of the original Far Away. I find it a little bit talky. And this was no different. It is quite similar. So I guess if you like the original, you would like it. For me, it was a little bit talky. But yeah, nonetheless, it was nice to give it a try and see what it was like. So that's everything, guys. I'll be glad to get rid of all of this now. Right, so tossing it everywhere. So that's for February. We've got 10 full sizes, 5 minis, and 8 samples. So I'm giving myself 10 points for the full sizes, 5 points for the 2.5 points for the 5 minis. So that's half a point each, and a 1/10 of a point for each of the samples. So 0.8 points. Had to make it complicated, didn't I? So that's a total of 13.6 points for February. So stay tuned for my entries where we'll go through and do a low buy update. All right, guys, much love. Take care of yourselves. Don't forget to leave me a like and a comment below. Have you used any of these products? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Talk to me below. All right, guys, much love. Till the next one.